wild indoors. Selling condos across the street. So wild indoors. Selling condos across the street. So wild indoors. Selling condos across the street.
All right, everyone, welcome back. This is going to be part 2 of the case of Takia Bevily, part 2, Morris Bevily's tarot reading. Okay, so this is Morris Bevily. This is Takia Bevily's husband. Okay, so what I did was I did get a little bit of my facts straight this time. She is married to Morris Bevily. Okay, the little girl's name is Jurayah, I believe, Smith. Okay, and I did not pick up on the mom's name because I want to kind of pick up on her energy because she'll be the part 3. She'll be the actual last person that I read. Okay, maybe she'll be the last person. I may even read Miss Jurayah herself, her final moments. Okay, so we will just, try to, see how we can all handle that. So this is part 2. I have not laid the spread out yet because I want to try something different. One, I don't like skeptics, okay? So if you're a person that thinks that the tarot may be whatever, that's fine. I will state in the video, though, this is for entertainment purposes, okay? You are on your own free will. I do not advise people to make decisions solely based off of general tarot readings that are not personal to them. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start the spread. I already shuffled the cards. So I'm just going to pull the spread right here in real time. Really just going to pull the spread right here in real time for you guys. So give me a moment. These are the cards. We're going to use the same deck. I did not change the deck up. This is the Hoodoo Tarot deck by Tiana Lee McKiller. All right, so let's start off. This is the first card. Second card. Third card. Fourth card. Fifth card. And the 6th card. And the 7th card. Okay. So those, the 6th and 7th card, of course, will not be on screen until, of course, the ending of the reading, because the 6th and 7th card is actually what Mr. Bevily can do to resolve his issue, and the 7th card will be the outcome of his issue. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so the first card here is the Strength card. Okay? This is the Strength card. This is also the Strength card in traditional tarot, okay? Right now, the problem, this is the problem right here. Same for Miss Bevily. When we did her reading, her middle card was also the problem. So this is the problem right here, the Strength card. Somebody, well, not someone, we're talking about Mr. Bevily here. Mr. Bevily had to endure an immense amount of strength, okay? It's his daughter. You get what I'm saying? His daughter is gone. Mr. Bevily had to, he had to gather an immense amount of strength. He had to overcome a couple of obstacles. He had to see some things dealing with his daughter. This could also speak of a Leo. Okay, a Leo could be involved. There's a cougar there in this woman's hand. There could be an older woman that could have been involved with Mr. Bevily. Okay, this could be his mom. Okay, but what I'm getting to is that Mr. Bevily had to endure an immense amount of strength. Okay. Also, with me reading the imagery of the card, it seems to me as though Mr. Bevily, with a cougar, let's just be honest. Like, I don't think Takia was a cougar. So, there was some, looks like there was some type of obstacles involving an older woman that may have been in Mr. Bevily's way at some point in this problem, or this older woman could have caused this particular problem for Mr. Bevily, and now he has to have an immense amount of strength. Okay, so let's get a clarifier and we'll come right back. All right, you guys, and we're back. The card that is clarifying the strength card is the Two of Sticks. Mr. Bevily has relocated. If he's not in jail, which I do believe he may, you know what, you guys, I have to go and look really into that case, into its entirety, because I don't know if the man is still in jail or if it's just Miss Bevily that's in jail, okay? But it seems like Mr. Bevily has moved on. He has picked up all the pieces and he's moved the fuck on. Okay? With the Two of Sticks and the strength card. He made up an immense amount of strength. He got up an immense amount of strength and he moved on. Okay? This also speaks of relocating, traveling, but not far. You relocated, you traveled, but you didn't travel far. Or you could have been traveling somewhere. He could have been traveling somewhere. This could have happened. Also, Leo, with the strength card here, this could have happened in Leo season of that year. Could have happened in, it could have happened in July or August, or something happened in July or August of, something happened in July or August where he decided to pick up and leave. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. That he decided to pick up the pieces to the puzzle, gather this immense amount of strength, and he's gone. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and end this video clip. All right. Here. So we're right back at the Two of Sticks. The Two of Sticks is the Two of Wands in traditional tarot. Okay? And if you can see this guy here, he has his two sticks. He's looking out at the lake and he's looking forward. He's not looking behind him anymore. He's like, you know what? I got to move forward. I have to move on. Okay? This person, I think the story involving this person in this picture is that he moved on and nobody ever heard from him again. But I don't take that too much to light. I want to make sure that's right. But it seems as though I'm being called to get another clarifier for this card. So you guys bear with me. I'm going to try to clarify the Two of Sticks here. All right, you guys. And we're back. The card that clarified the Two of Sticks, which is the Two of Wands in traditional tarot, is the Six of Knives, you guys. So I did say that before the card even came out. I said maybe Mr. Bevily moved. Okay? Mr. Bevily moved from calmer water, from chaos to calmer waters. Okay? Also here, this speaks of relocation or relocating, traveling. Somebody has relocated or they traveled. This is the problem, though. Somebody was traveling. It just, to me, it seems as though somebody was doing some type of relocating, some type of traveling. Somebody had it in them that they were going to start on this new whatever and travel. It's just something in regards to traveling. Okay, let's move over here. We have the Mother of Knives here. And the Mother of Knives in traditional tarot is the Queen of Swords. The mother of knives is very sharp. She's intellectual. She's quick-witted. Okay, she's very, very smart. You can't get shit past the mother of knives, okay? She's a very loving woman. She can be. But she's very firm. She's an authoritative figure, okay? This could also be speaking of the law, okay? Because the mother of knives is an authoritative figure. In this particular deck, the mother of knives belongs to secret organizations, okay? Like the Eastern Stars and things like that, okay? This woman is very gifted also. But reading this card here, this card represents how Mr. Bevily feels about this problem that he moved away from, that he relocated from, that he traveled from, or the problem itself that maybe he was traveling. Okay? Okay, I just got this. And I have not pulled a card. This is intuition. I'm pulling my left ear. Like, ooh, it's like I see him drive. If he was driving a car, you guys. Oh my goodness. I don't. Okay, let me just say it. What I just saw here was Mr. Bevily driving a car. Okay, I don't see the color of the car. I just see the inside of the vehicle. You know, it's a little dashboard has a little face there. Of course, all dashboards have that little face there, but this one is a little wider than usual. But he's driving. Somebody, either he hit someone or somebody hit him. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was a car accident, and the baby was in the car with him. And she wasn't in the seat or something, and she hit her head. Ooh, my left ear getting hot, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was just intuitive, okay? I didn't pull cards on it. That's just how, because I'm gonna tell you this. In this particular picture here, oh, my left ear is burning. I can't keep it from burning. In this particular picture here, you guys, in the traditional tarot, there will be a woman and a child in a boat with 6 knives, and they are moving from a situation that no longer benefits them to a better situation. And there's actually someone rowing the boat for them. In this particular picture here, somebody is by themselves. So that's the reason why I'm guessing I intuitively caught that is that maybe the baby was in the car with him. She probably wasn't strapped in properly. He hit someone or someone hit him, and that caused the blunt force trauma, and he didn't want to be accused of it. So he went and took the baby and put her in the crib like she was asleep. Y'all, I ain't even finished the reading, child. Okay, let's get back to the mother of knives here. All right, so the mother of knives is how he feels about the situation, okay? About this problem that he had to relocate from, or he moved away from, or he traveled. He was traveling. I'm going to tell y'all that. He was traveling. He was doing some type of traveling, okay? But like I was saying, the mother of knives is a very intelligent woman. She don't play no games, okay? And she cuts motherfuckers off. She don't play. She's a warrior, okay? She not with that shit, okay? She analyzes things, okay? And I feel as though how he felt about the problem was he analyzed that problem. You know? He was like, I don't know if I need this in my life right now. Okay? He also probably set some boundaries with someone. He probably, like I said, this woman is witted, quick-witted. Like, she's very witted. Very, makes decisions like this. But it's an intellectual decision. It wasn't reckless. It was premeditated. There it is. The mother of knives is so intellectual that when she makes her decisions, they're almost premeditated decisions. Okay? So Mr. Bevily could have made a premeditated decision here. All right. So I'm going to stop it here, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to clarify the mother of knives. You guys, and we're back with the mother of knives here. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify the mother of knives for you guys. So I'll be right back with the clarifying card. All right, you guys, the card that clarified the mother of knives is the Garden in reverse. Okay, so this is the World card in traditional tarot. Okay, so basically here, let's just talk about it real quick, because now it kind of throws the reading for somewhere else. Not entirely, but it's you guys, it's questionable. It's very questionable at this moment, because the mother of knives is a very intellectual woman. She premeditated something. So that means Mr. Bevily had to premeditate something. Also, Mr. Bevily could have tried to be getting it. He could have tried, or he could be a member. He could be a Mason or something. Okay? He could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. You know, also, Mr. Bevily, regarding this problem here that caused him to have to relocate or move, Mr. Bevily premeditated something, you guys. That was something that was, I'm talking about, like, thought about, like really well thought the fuck out. But the world is here in reverse, or the garden is here in reverse. And, you know, the garden in reverse can basically say that something was not accomplished that someone set out to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody tried to take some shortcuts. Okay? Somebody premeditated something and tried to take some type of shortcuts, and now it has them stagnant. They can't move now. That sounds a lot familiar and a lot like Miss Bevily's reading on a person on the people that accuse Miss Bevily. They're stagnant now. They can't move. If you've seen part 1, I suggest you, if you haven't seen part 1, if you haven't seen part 1 and you're just not coming to part 2, I think you need to go on and watch part 1. Because this reading is literally going in with each other. Okay? It's literally going in with each other. There's some type of premeditated thought or premeditated action. Well, I won't say action, because these are swords deal with communication, talking, thoughts. So this is some type of premeditated thought that he didn't fully act out on, or some type of premeditated communication that he was communicating with someone else, and either they took shortcuts, but it wasn't finished. Whatever they did, it was incomplete. They thought they had everything. I just heard they thought they had all the pieces to the puzzle. Right here, I said that Mr. Bevily picked up with the strength card. I said Mr. Bevily picked up all the pieces to the puzzle and moved on. Somebody thought they had all the pieces, but they didn't. They were missing something. Now they're stuck. Well, I'm not going to say there, because this is Mr. Bevily's reading. Mr. Bevily thought he had all the pieces. Okay? Now he's stuck. Now, Mr. Bevily could be still in jail. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if he's in jail or if he's not in jail. Okay? I don't know. Because I picked the case up just, you know, strolling on Facebook. I've been kind of following it a little bit in my group, but as far as knowing the whole shebang, I don't know and this is for my safety purposes. I don't know Mr. Bevily. I don't know Mr. Morris Bevily. I don't know Takia Bevily. I don't know baby Jurayah Smith mother. I do not know none of these people. Okay? I repeat, I do not know none of these people to accuse anyone or take up for anyone or anything of that nature. I just don't. I don't know their family members. I don't know none of their friends. I don't know these people. I just picked this story up off of the strength of someone shared that baby's picture of her laying in the casket. I thought it was so disrespectful, but when I looked at that baby, something was just like, you gotta read my story. So that's what I'm doing, okay? I don't need no clout. I don't want no clout. As a matter of fact, this story is being released privately for now, until I feel confident enough to basically release it to, YouTube. So, hey. But yeah, somebody didn't have all the pieces like they thought they did when they moved. Okay. Mr. Bevily didn't have all the pieces. It was something that he was missing. Okay, something that was not completed. And now he's stagnant. He's stuck because this, whatever it was not completed. Somebody needed to uphold their end of the bargain. Okay. Whatever was premeditated on, something was not completed. Okay. Something just was not completed. Okay. Now, I'm going to stop it right here. And we're going to move over to the next card, which is Dr. Grant. Okay, and Dr. Grant is how this problem is affecting Mr. Bevily. Okay, right here where we just left off is how he feels about it. So he basically feels like, okay, either someone premeditated this. Either someone premeditated his daughter's murder, okay, and everything is not the way it seems, or something has been left out, or, like I said, somebody didn't finish, okay? Somebody tried to take shortcuts, okay? And they're stuck now. This is how he's feeling. He's feeling stuck. This situation got him stuck, basically. It could have been him that premeditated it, or he could have felt like somebody premeditated his daughter's murder, okay? But either way, he's stuck. He's stuck. So I'm going to stop it right here, like I said, and we're going to move over to Dr. Grant, which is the Hermit in traditional tarot. All right, and we are back. This is Dr. Grant, okay? And Dr. Grant in traditional tarot, like I stated in the video earlier, is the Hermit card, okay? So the Hermit card, this is how Mr. Bevily, this is how the situation is affecting Mr. Bevily. Mr. Bevily is literally in Hermit mode. Basically, shit, nobody's really hearing from Mr. Bevily a lot, Like I said, Mr. Bevily could also still be in jail. Okay. You guys, if y'all follow the story, y'all know if he's not, if Mr. Bevily is in jail, he has been relocated from the actual jail that he was at and moved to a different one. If he's not in jail, okay, Mr. Bevily has relocated, but he did not go far. Okay. He relocated, but he didn't go far. And right now, he's in hiding. Let's just be honest. He's hiding. When a hermit crab sees danger, they go in their shell. I'm sorry. When a hermit crab sees danger, they go inside their shells. That's hiding. Okay? He could be hiding. He could just be just not wanting to deal with people. But he has not been communicating with people. Okay? He has not been communicating with just about anyone. Probably not even Miss Bevily herself. Okay? He has not been communicating at all. Okay? He could be just to himself, trying to get his thoughts together, get his emotions in check. This could also mean, like I said, you guys, I'm just trying to give every intuitive thought that comes to me when I see the card. I'm trying to give it to you. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to accuse anybody because I don't know these people. But I'm reading how these cards coming out. And when these cards come out a certain way, regardless of how anybody feels reading it, to no offense to anybody, not reading it, watching this video, to no offense to anyone, but I'm going to speak and I'm going to read these cards the way they're coming out. I'm not going to dishonor my ancestors, and they blessed me with the cards or the story to tell. So I'm not going to do that. So let's get a clarifier for Dr. Grant. I'll stop right here and come right back with the clarifier. All right, you guys, and I'm back. And the two cards that came out this time, we got two cards here. I have the Four of Baskets, which is the Four of Cups in traditional tarot, and the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Knives, which is the Eight of Swords in traditional tarot. You guys, that's basically what I was saying. It clarified exactly what I said with the Hermit or the Dr. Grant here. Okay, basically Home Skillet is he's bored, he's contemplating. Okay, he doesn't know, he doesn't have a clear thought pattern right now. He's very dissatisfied with the situation at hand. If anybody's trying to help him, he's rejecting it. It's like self-sabotage. You know, if anybody's trying to help this child, he's like literally rejecting it. And he has very serious regrets. Very, very serious regrets, you guys. Like, with the Four of Baskets, if you can see this pretty girl here, she's looking real aggravated. You know, she's pretty much over it. Also, clarifying was the Eight of Swords. Like I said, this is self-sabotage behavior. Feeling stuck, feeling unable to move because you're all in your head. Okay? You hate yourself. So he could really hate himself right now. He feels oppressed. Man. He is not communicating with other people with the Eight of Knives here. He, like I said earlier before we clarify, he probably wasn't communicating with people. This is a confirmation that he has not been communicating with a lot of people. He hasn't been communicating with anyone, really. And this is basically, he's very negative. He has a very negative vibe on him right now. Okay, you guys. I just feel as though this man knows something. It just by the cards itself, there's a lot of knives here. This man is in his head a lot. There's a lot of knives in his reading. There's a lot of introspective going on, like going inside the head and thinking. There's a lot going on, a lot in this man's head, and he done went and hid himself. He's hiding because he feels stuck, like I said. He don't want to hit himself. Because he has some type of regret. But what is your regret, sir? What is the regret? I'm going to stop it right here and come right back. And we're going to move up to the Nine of Knives, which is the Nine of Swords in traditional tarot. And the position this card is in is the past that influenced this problem. Okay? All right, you guys. So I'm right back. This is the past that influenced the problem here. Right here is the Nine of Knives. Whew. You guys. This is always where the reading starts to take a different turn of events, okay? This is where the reading always starts to go, I like to say left. I like to literally say left because this is where the past is involved. This is where something happened in the past is why this problem is even here, okay? Somebody was anxious, okay? And like I said, you guys, if you have not seen the first part one, please go watch part one because it's kind of telling a story, okay? It's telling a story. So please go watch part one. There's some anxieties here. Nine of Knives is about anxiety, depression, can't sleep at night, you up, you having nightmares, god damn it. You cannot sleep. Mr. Bevily, in the past, when this problem occurred, or right before the problem occurred, or however, this is the past though. This is the past that influenced this problem here, influenced him to relocate, move on. Okay? He was having nightmares. Okay? He had anxiety, he had stress. He was depressed. Okay? His worst fears came true. I mean, he lost his daughter, you guys. This is also having very shameful secrets. I encourage you guys, again, I don't know how many times I can say this. Go and watch part 1. This man has some shameful secrets in the past. Okay, very shameful secrets. Regrets. This is clarifying the 4 baskets over here. Regrets. This man broke down. Like, he probably had a nervous breakdown. That's probably why he decided to move and relocate, you know. You guys, this is literally somebody having some secrets. Nightmares and depression. Yeah. He broke down. Because I keep feeling, I'm trying to feel the card and see if there's anything else I can pick up off of, but that's what I get. And also bereavement, but guilt. You bereaving, you're grieving, but you're guilty of something. Okay, so I'm going to stop here and get a clarifier for the 9 of Knives, you guys. And we'll come right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back with the clarifiers. I actually got 2 cards for this one. We have the Son of Knives and we have Railroad Bill in reverse. Okay, so the Son of Knives is actually the Page of Swords in traditional tarot. And Railroad Bill in traditional tarot is the Chariot, okay? Here in this picture, okay, in this particular deck, though, the Hoodoo Tarot deck, this young man is holding a knife, and he in front of the church, and he done called his enemy to the church because he like, you been talking shit, or if you say something, I'm going to gut you right here in front of the church. And because I did it in front of the church, meaning in front of the eyes of God, I'm justified in what I did. Okay, that's what this particular image of this young man here standing in front of this church with this knife means. Okay, he feels justified. So if he calls his enemy to the church and he kill his enemy right there in front of the church, in the eyes of God, he feels it's justified. Okay? So let's get back to it. Clarifying the 9 of Swords here, or the 9 of Knives, is the Son of Knives and Railroad Bill. Okay, so there's some type of guilt here. This is guilt. This is petty gossip now. Okay, this is somebody knowing they did something wrong, and now with Railroad Bill and the Son of Knives here, they are coercing people. They are threatening people. Well, not they, Mr. Bevily. It could be. It is Mr. Bevily. It's his reading. I'm sorry. He probably done threatened people, certain people. He's told certain people things, or they're or certain people are threatening from his. Okay, there could be people that he is involved with or that he knows that is going around threatening people if they speak up. Okay, if they speak up, that's like them being threatened. That's aggression. They feel like they don't have the control anymore. Whoever coerce, listen at that, premeditate, coerce. This shit getting crazy again. Now I try to stay very respectful in video too, minimum cuss words and all that stuff, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You know, this is a little, I guess, Easter egg for y'all. I really thought that that girl was guilty. I really thought that she was a jealous ass wife that really wanted her, you know, that just did something to that baby. But when my cards say, I don't question. So y'all, I was just as shocked as some of y'all. You know, just seeing that baby in that casket, you know, I was just as shocked as some of y'all, to be honest, okay? Whew, but let's get back into it. This is coercing, you guys. Anybody can go read. I mean, anybody that reads with the Hoodoo Tarot, they know I'm not lying, okay? I don't got to make nothing up, okay? Somebody, either people from his side, because he's not speaking and he's not really communicating, so it's other people that when this problem happened, that had to communicate. I mean, shit. Okay, so when this problem happened right here, that caused him to have to relocate. In the past, people that was connected to him could have, because they knew dirty secrets. They could have threatened people. They could have went and did certain things to keep people from running their mouth. This is delayed news right here. This is delayed news. With the Son of Knives, that's delayed news. That's the news you was waiting on, or any type of information that you waiting on that could solve a case is delayed. Okay? It's delayed. But like I said, I am not accusing anybody. That's what their new trial is for. This is me showcasing my tarot reading skills. Okay? All right, you guys, I'm going to stop it right here. And we're going to move on down to this card here, which is the 5th card, which is the Ace of Knives. That's clarity. That's justice. Okay? That is the present right now, today. And I didn't timestamp this video. Let me go ahead and timestamp right now so everybody know what day this video was made. Today is September 14th, 2021. It is 9:46 a.m. Okay? All right, so I'll be right back, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm back. And we're back with the Ace of Knives here. The Ace of Knives is basically clear communication. Right now, what's going on in the good old present, that means today. Okay, the present. The present that is influencing the problem now is justice. Clarification. Communication. Clear communication. This is clarity. Some type of clarity is coming to Mr. Bevily. Okay? This is being able, this is new communication. This is a new line of communications. This means that whatever happened here that caused him to move and do all of this, there's a whole different line of communication here. This is something new that's coming up. Okay? Let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Knives. All right, so to clarify the Ace of Knives here, which is the Ace of Swords in traditional tarot, 3 cards came out, you guys. We have 7 of, look who came out. 7 of Sticks. That's Takia. 9 of Sticks. And the Ancestors in reverse. Okay? The 7 of Sticks is the 7 of Wands in traditional tarot. The 9 of Sticks is the 9 of Wands in traditional tarot. And the Ancestors is actually the Death card in traditional tarot. So let's get into it. The clarification or the justice this new lines of communication, this new justice, this new something that's gonna basically just clean up everything. Somebody is standing up for themselves. Okay, this could be Mrs. Bevily, this could be Mr. Bevily. Okay, But somebody's finna have to defend themselves. They're finna have to defend themselves because somebody else didn't give up. Somebody else had ancestors. Somebody else is a wounded warrior, and they coming for their justice. Okay? The ancestors in reverse here, the death card in reverse is somebody didn't accept the changes. They wouldn't accept the changes that was made with the decision with what happened to that baby. Somebody didn't accept it. Whoever didn't accept this change, they are coming for clarity. They coming for clear communication. They coming for justice. They not giving up. They damn sure not giving up. Okay? The 7 of Sticks is overcoming obstacle, beating the odds. The 9 of Sticks is the wounded warrior. This person is persevering through it all because they refuse that change of events. Also, this change of events is going to have someone stuck. Again, they're going to be stuck. This came out in the same placement. Not the same cards, but almost the same reading. Someone is going to get stuck. Or they're already stuck right now in the present. That's the problem. Somebody is standing up for themselves. Somebody is not giving up. Somebody is persevering through. And it's going to cause Mr. Bevily to be stuck. Okay? Now, this is what I do. I remove all cards from the board here on camera so that you know all these cards have been read. The next cards is the outcome. What he can do and the outcome. Okay? We have Gullah Jack. You guys, I can't stress it enough. If you have not seen part 1, please go watch part 1. Gullah Jack is what Mr. Bevily can do to resolve his issues. Because he's stuck right now. Mr. Bevily is stuck. Mr. Bevily is the one with the target on his head, everyone. If Mr. Bevily is not in jail, even if he is in jail, someone is looking at Mr. Bevily like, hey, all the evidence wasn't clear, and now we looking at you. Just you. Okay? Or if he's not in jail, or if he got bond, you understand what I'm saying? They looking at him. He's a target now. They watching him. He's stuck. He really don't have nowhere to, he don't have no more moves on the board with Gullah Jack. He's stuck. He's stagnant. He needs to release. He needs to tell the truth. In order to be released from this burden he has, he must tell what he actually knows. He must tell what he actually knows. I'm going to stop it right here, and we're going to get a clarifier. All right, you guys, we back, and I have the clarifiers for Gullah Jack here. The clarifier for Gullah Jack, 3 cards came out, you guys. And if you can hear my tone, I'm a little baffled at the cards that came out, you guys. Like, this shit. Whew. All right, so let's just read it, okay? So like I was saying, you guys, Gullah Jack, this man has a target on his head now. He's stuck. He's absolutely stuck. Absolutely stuck. There's no movement for him right now. All right, to clarify that, you have the 5 of Sticks, which is the 5 of Wands in traditional tarot. The 5 of Sticks talks about chaos, conflict, fighting, arguing. There's some type of conflict going on. Okay? And this, in the position it's in, it's stating that this is something that he could do. to resolve his issue, but it don't seem like his issue can be resolved with the cards that came out. Because somebody, somebody, like I said in the other reading, there was some malicious gossip here. These women right here are gossiping about this girl here, and she's mad. No, they're teenagers. I'm sorry. These teenagers is gossiping about this teenager here, and she's mad. And when she go home, she gonna hex their ass. Okay? So there was some type of gossip. The Big Queen came out. The Big Queen is the Empress in traditional tarot. The Big Queen or the Empress could be a mother figure, a baby mama. I'm sorry, you guys, but hey, let's just talk about it. This is a matriarch figure here. Okay? This is a matriarch figure. So not only, I think what I'm seeing here is he's going to start, because he's in a stuck position, he's going to start talking about the baby mama. He's going to start okay, you guys, I had a phone call. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, I feel as though he's going to start, because he is because he's stuck. I feel as though there's gonna start being some type of gossip. That's gonna be his resolution, to start spilling tea on the baby mama. Because this is the father of baskets. This is him. This is a father figure. I feel as though either people are gonna start talking shit about the baby mama and him, or he's gonna start saying some stuff in regards to his baby mama, like, okay, she was in on it too. She had something to do with it too. Okay, y'all, it's getting nasty, nasty, nasty. That's how I feel, because the position that Gullah Jack is in is the position that Gullah Jack is in is literally what he can do to resolve the issue for him, himself. And I feel as though he's going to start talking, and it's going to be probably about the baby mama, and saying, oh, well, she knew what was going on too. She knew what happened. This, that, and the third, and we both knew. Or it could be that people might start talking about both of them. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. So the next card here is the outcome. This is the outcome of the whole problem right now. The whole shebang dang. Okay. This is the outcome for Mr. Morris Bevily only. He has the Dart of Sticks. This is reckless behavior. This is aggressiveness. Okay. This is him being hot-tempered and overly goddamn. He's abusive. There's gonna be some type of, the outcome in this whole problem here is that either he became abusive, okay, and he hit the baby himself and lied on Miss Bevily, okay. He could have had an accident and didn't want to report the accident because the baby wasn't strapped down properly. That's reckless behavior, okay. He could have had an accident because the baby went and didn't want to report it, like I was saying, because, you know, he probably didn't have insurance, or the baby wasn't properly strapped down, and, you know, and he didn't know to the extent of how much she was hurt at that time, okay. But this is indicating abuse. This is indicating a hot temper. This is indicating reckless behavior, okay, and this is the outcome. All right, so let's get a clarifier here. All right, guys. And I'm back with the Dart of Sticks here, and the card that clarified, that is the Dr. Buzzard. That is the Justice card in traditional tarot. Look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. The outcome for his reckless behavior, the recklessness, the abuse, all of that is justice. He's going to have to go. He may have to go back to court. If he's not in jail, he may be summoned back to court. If he is in jail, they're going to summon him to court because there is new evidence of him and some type of abuse, some type of traveling, because she travels as well. The daughter Sticks is a traveler. This is still talking about traveling, but this traveling was reckless. That's what I'm saying. It could have very well been an accident, and he didn't try to do it, but he tried to cover it up. Or this could have very well been him being abusive, or someone around him being abusive to that baby, and it's about to come out. There's some new evidence. Okay? All right, you guys. This is part 2, Mr. Morris Beverly's tarot reading. As I stated, I do not want to offend anyone. I am not accusing anyone or anything. I am just reading the cards and how they're read. Okay? Part 3 will consist of the mother's tarot reading. You guys look out for that. Like I said, this is for entertainment purposes. You are watching this at your own free will, and no one should make decisions based on a tarot reading that does not involve them. Thank you.